Hey, I want to thank you for joining us here on Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and this is Pebbles. She talks. She's like, more like Angry Birds, more than a little baby pit bull. But anyways, Pebbles is available for adoption. And you want to know how to find out more? You know what we got to do? We got to ask Randa Richter. She is the marketing genius for SPCA Florida. How you doing?
I'm good. Sorry.
Is she making you nervous?
I thought she was going to fly off the chair.
Yeah, like she just did.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she's I don't think she's much for this TV gig.
It's her first debut, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Give her some patience.
Yeah, she's doing great. Yeah, so what's her story?
So Pebbles and her siblings came from a really small animal control up in the panhandle of Florida. And so they had reached out for help so they could get the little nuggets out of there. So they were about 3-4 weeks old when we pulled them, and they've been in foster care this whole time, and now the litter is up for adoption.
She is adorable. Some very, very... And around our office was what's crazy is the boss asked, because we bring cats in all the time.
Cats are easy to transport.
Exactly. Now we know why we work with cats, right?
She's cute though. I'll give her credit for that.
Oh yeah, but she was great. She hung out with Amber's for a little while. She took her to office and came up with a brilliant money-making strategy for us. So we're gonna. But so how can folks find out more about her?
Well, she'll be actually on the adoption floor today when I get back from this. So her and her siblings are there. You can go on the website and take a look at who's on the adoption website.
I'm being windshield wipered by a dog's tail.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my gosh. This is going to be entertaining.
Exactly.
But come on down to our campus and you can visit with Pebbles or one of her siblings and fill out an application. And within probably 30-ish minutes, you get to go home.
Very cool. But you know what we're here to talk about?
Yes.
Auction for the animals.
It's around the corner.
It is one of your biggest events of the year.
Yes, it is.
And a catwalk for dogs?
So it's kind of cool. It's going to be based we're calling it the Greatest Showmutt, kind of like the Greatest Showman movie. So it's going to be themed to that. We actually are putting the big top up on our campus. So the event's going to be at SPCA Florida this year under the big tent. So it's going to be the silent auction, live auction. We have our raffle tickets as well. But this year we actually have a catwalk, and our cats and dogs will be walking the catwalk this year.
Oh, so loud music.
We're going to do some practicing beforehand so they don't get all freaked out the night of.
Here's what I'm thinking. If television was a problem, catwalk, as Elmer Fudd would say, is going to be hilarious.
It's going to be interesting, that is for sure.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of have some picked out that are kind of chill or older animals that don't get as startled as these little kids do. And so we're excited about
edibles?
it, though.
Are there gummies for animals?
There's a version of it.
Yeah.
It's called gabapentin.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
That's very cool.
Kind of makes you chill.
So how many years have you guys been doing this?
This is 46, and I might be totally wrong on that one.
Yeah.
But this year for the raffle tickets, they're definitely really cool prizes you could win if you buy a raffle ticket. So you can either go to the Albuquerque Balloon Festival, and it's kind of a glamping trip included in that. Tickets to Cirque du Soleil in Montreal, Canada. So you either can choose that trip, or you can go to Las Vegas for a couple nights and then drive up to Best Friends Animal Sanctuary. So, or of course, everybody takes the $5,000 cash. Yep, as well. Actually, no. Last year, they chose the option to build their own vacation, their own dream trip.
Yeah.
So they used the money to do that instead.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
But honestly, that balloon thing, that sounds
so
very
cool.
cool. You know, we used to have a thing. We'd start out first thing in the morning with sports marketing out at
Like on Highway 27 in that
it was
area?
somewhere around 27 and 4. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but we would take
Yep.
off
And go north.
and go. And then there's a very cool story that when balloons land, they always carry a bottle of wine with them. Do you know why?
I've heard it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, so basically they drop the wine to whoever's land they're going to land on as an offering to
That's actually a really
look, man,
smart.
you drop a bottle of wine or a beer down to me where I am, and you can land anywhere.
Almost for a lifetime.
Exactly. Keep coming back, please. Keep coming
That's
back.
awesome.
But say somebody's going to take a balloon to the event. Where's the event at again?
It's actually in Albuquerque, and all these trips, the airline fare is included.
Yeah.
So you can either fly to Albuquerque to do the Balloon Festival, Montreal for Cirque, or to Vegas for the Best Friends. So
Wasn't
some
it
pretty cool trips.
Wasn't it Bugs Bunny? I should have took a left in Albuquerque.
I don't remember that.
Stop it.
She's all antsy.
She spudged me.
She did.
Look at that face.
So the event is Saturday, November 8th at SPCA Florida. As normal, a plated dinner, valet, silent auction, live auction, and it's from 6 to 10, and tickets are for sale on our website.
And tell me the name of the website.
You can go to SPCA Florida, spell out Florida.org, and it's right there. It says The Greatest Showmutt, and you click on that to purchase tickets.
Yeah, that is very cool. So how big is the tent going to be?
It's going to be, well, there's going to be a couple tents because we
Yeah.
need a tent for the silent auction area.
Yeah.
Then a really big one for the dinner and
Yep.
the catwalk and the stage, and then a smaller one for all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So I call it the circus tent.
So how you guys, normally you guys, especially for the auctions, because folks, even if they aren't at the event?
Yeah, you can bid on items
Yeah, how does
online.
that go about doing?
So we have a system, once you register, you get full access once it goes live online to bid for items, and you don't need to be present to bid and win items here at SPCA Florida. So, but you do need to register for the event to have access to that.
What do we got deadline for the event?
So right now tickets are on sale usually about a week up to the event, and then we kind of cut off the ticket sales because then we need to put in, you know, how many people are attending and so forth. So the event is November 8th, Saturday. So you got some time, probably another month-ish
Yeah.
to buy tickets.
Very, very cool. And I like the fact that you guys are having it on campus too.
Me too. Everyone's
trying to
like, it
figure
should
out
be less
parking
work,
lot.
and I think it's going to be more work, which is fine.
And what worries me is like, if you got big tents taking up a lot of the parking.
So we have really good neighbors. And so
I like to call them State Farm.
And so, yes, so the valet parking will be at our neighbor's
Yeah.
location near us. So,
All right.
Yep.
So we know about the auction for animals, and we've met Little Pebbles here. Once again, you want to recap on how folks can come see her or anyone that you
Absolutely.
may have?
Come on down to our campus at SPCA Florida. No appointment needed. You just sign in and let us know who you're interested in visiting. You get to visit with the animals that you're interested in because truly they choose you. You don't choose them. And then once that's done, you fill out an application and go through the process, and that takes about 30 minutes.
And I briefly wanted to touch on it because I thought it was a moment of pure brilliance. That we do here fundraisers every year, and you and our director Amber Smith were talking.
Yeah.
And one thing that you suggested, and she like lit up, and so talk a little
can
bit
make that
about
happen.
cuddles. Yeah, talk. So if you have something at work and you're trying to raise some money and you want to partner with SPCA Florida, listen to what Randa has to tell you.
So we actually have puppy cuddle events and kitten cuddle events. And so basically your business, if it's a fundraiser or you just need a break for your staff, we will bring you puppies or kittens and you get to cuddle them, and for a donation, usually you cuddle them for a certain amount of time. So it's a partnership with the business and SPCA Florida.
And for you folks that are watching county-wise, this is a communications idea. You can't steal it for United Way. I think because we always have such a problem trying to come up with something.
Unique ideas.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, everything's been overly done, but... Yeah,
we get so many requests from banks, from insurance companies, from everyone that they just, for their lunch hour, they'll do a puppy cuddle event for their staff.
Yeah.
Or Geico, they do it as well. So yeah, it's a great idea for the animals and for the people.
And as Randa said, when she handed me the dog, I was like, nothing like the smell of a puppy. And she goes, I wonder if they make a candle that smells like a puppy.
Right? Puppies have a smell to them. It's a great smell. I wonder if they need to make a candle that smells like puppies.
Well, it's always good to see you, girl. Thank you for bringing in Pebbles.
She's wiggly today.
I know. And thanks for coming to see us.
Absolutely.
All right, and we'll see you next month. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Hey, can I do the? Okay, let's do this. SPCA Florida invites you to the 2025 auction for animals, the Greatest Showmutt under the Big Top, Saturday, November 8th, 6 p.m. SPCA Florida campus. All proceeds go to helping the homeless animals. Now, there's a delicious dinner, drawing of the winner's choice raffle, all kinds of silent auction stuff, everything like that. Make sure you check it out. You need more information, spcaflorida.org/auction for animals 2025, or give them a call, 863-648-7722. Are you still rolling? You can't leave! No! Can you be the next guest too? If you enjoyed that episode of Polk Place, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and even check out the next one.